you doing here? I mean, you're not sick or anything, are you?
No. I'm just checking on my dad.
So your dad's sick?
No. He works here. So what are you doing here? I mean, you don't look sick either. What, are you just like going hanging out at local hospitals?
I am sick. I have skin cancer in its worst stadium, and I'm likely to suffer from severe heart damage, which basically means I'm dying.
I'm sorry.
No, you shouldn't be. Life in this world is too insignificant to be sorry for its end. Doesn't even make sense to me either.
How can life not make sense?
Well, sometimes there isn't anything in particular to live for, or anybody. Sometimes it would just make sense not to be there anymore, rather than keep on living. Sometimes there's just no cure.
But loneliness is not incurable.
Hi, how are you? Can I get you anything to drink?
Yeah, I'd like a coffee. Thanks. Do you want anything? I guess she doesn't.
Sure, I will be back in a minute.
Why didn't you order anything? Or at least tell me that you didn't want to order anything.
You should finally start thinking about things that matter.
Here's your coffee, sir. Would you like some sugar and cream in it?
No, I got it, thanks. You sure you don't want anything to drink? I guess she doesn't want anything.
What are you doing?
Leaving. Finally think about things that matter, you know?
I meant no offense.
And none taken. Not really. What's your name, anyway?
Katie.
Guess I'll see you around, Katie.
Love of mine, someday you will die, but I'll be close behind. I'll follow you into the dark, no blinding light or tunnels to gates of white, just our hands clasped so tight, waiting for the hint of a spark. If heaven and hell decide that they both are satisfied, and illuminate the nose on their vacancy signs. If there's no one beside you when your soul embarks, then I'll follow you into the dark. In Catholic school, as vicious as Roman rule, I got my knuckles bruised by a lady in black, and I held my tongue as she told me, son, fear is the heart of love. So I never went back. And if heaven and hell decide that they both are satisfied, illuminate the nose on their vacancy signs. If there's no one beside you when your soul embarks, then I'll follow you into the dark. You and me have seen everything to see, from Bangkok to Calgary, and the soles of your shoes are all worn down. The time for sleep is now, but it's nothing to cry about, 'cause we'll hold each other soon in the blackest of rooms. And if heaven and hell decide that they both are satisfied, and illuminate the nose on their vacancy signs, if there's no one beside you when your soul embarks, then I'll follow you into the dark. And I'll follow you into the dark.